Wait, hang on. 5 gold coins. Do we not loot, like, some legendary antlers or something? Or that crab shell? Or are you going to tell me that that doesn't trigger the quest because I didn't go far enough in here first? Or maybe there's another one further in. Maybe that was just a little one. We shall see. A lot of changes. You like it? Jokes aside, you've got great news for the upcoming freebie games. You've got a tip-off that Metro 2033 Redux will be up for grabs very soon. Where it'll be free for grabs is currently unknown. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on the Epic Store, but we shall see. Cheers, Hagmanine. That was a... Yeah, I enjoyed that fight. The coatings are so good and so useful. And the traps were semi-useful there. But only when you know you've got something charging towards you. Like that one over there. I'm going to go and pick that trap back up. You saw how close, though, didn't you? How close that thing walked to my traps and didn't trigger them, the ones coming out of there. So I think all these preparations are more use as coatings for the blades than they are as traps. Let's see. So what am I going to pick up here? Journal of the Captain of the Oriflamme. We finally managed to get the creatures entrusted to us on board, after giving them the potions provided by the alchemists. The largest one is terrifying even when it's asleep. I asked for it to be chained and kept in a cage. Tonight, we set sail. The weather is mild, the crossing should be uneventful. The crew is complaining about the presence of these creatures on board. The largest one started moving again despite what we gave it. The large beast has woken up. It's howling in rage. We'll never make it to the continent with these conditions. We're heading back to the island. Let's hope the cage will hold until then. The beast is moving so much that we're having trouble sailing. We can see from the coast, from the crow's nest. We can see the coast from the crow's nest. I hope we'll make it there in time before it ... We'll see. You haven't tried the coatings? Try the coatings. I love the coatings. I was expecting...
All the clues seem to corroborate the captain's journal. This is the same thing that happened at the harbour in Serene. The Guardian who was locked up on the boat freed itself and ripped apart the hull of the boat to get out.
Yes, and my brothers had no means of saving their lives or the ship, alas. Let's go back and explain this to the Admiral. The captain's journal will serve as proof.
I need to go buy more ammunition as well. Report back to the Admiral. So I think we're done here. I don't think there's anything else we can... I'm disappointed there isn't like some legendary horns or anything to get off that creature. Oh look, we can see it's up its hairy butt crack. Nice. So, yeah, cool. Yeah, Pan. Yeah, the few changes you have noticed. So I've changed the light that I'm using. I've still got the lights that I made. I made them ages ago. They're just like twin fluorescent tubes. 24-inch. Good quality ones, though, with good colour replication index. I think that's what CRI stands for. But they generated quite a bit of heat, and it gets red hot in this room, especially in summer. It's not so bad now. It's starting to cool down, but I thought, right, well, if we can get similar light, but with less heat, that would be awesome. So I've tried an Elgato key light, and I know that ideally I should have another source of light on that side. I have a source of light up there, but it's like a ceiling light. But this is just a trial to see how it goes. The light itself is fine. It just needs positioning with some other stuff. And hopefully, it'll be an LED. It should be a lot cooler as well. And, of course, the other change, I've got my glasses on tonight instead of contact lenses. Because, well, I thought I'd try it out. And also, you've probably seen me in videos before occasionally sort of giving my eyes a quick rub during cutscenes and stuff. It's not because they're sore or tired. It's just that they dry out a little bit. Especially when you sat staring at the same screen for ages. And you've got hot lights on as well. And I thought, right, let's see what I stream in my glasses. The thing I don't like about wearing glasses when doing anything on a computer, if you're wearing headphones, it sometimes gets a bit uncomfortable between the two, but they shouldn't be so tight that that's a problem. Yeah, LED lights, that's what I've gone for, Leonidas. The Elgato key light is a LED panel, and it's like it's what they call edge lit, which I wasn't aware until I had a brief look into it. Oh, I've leveled up as well. Nice. So the LEDs, instead of being like in a mass square panel with loads of them in, they're just lit around the edges, and the centre of the panel is just like some material to reflect the light back out. So you've got less lights to start with, so overall less heat. It's certainly a lot cooler to touch. But we'll see how it works. Damn, those things have respawned. So yeah, if I like how this goes and stuff, I might get another one to go on the other side. And we shall see. We shall see. The good thing about them is that they're pretty portable with the desk stands that they come with. And you can just experiment with placement. Oh, you can also experiment with colour. This is quite nice. It's nice having toys to play with. So you've got the brightness level, which I'm not going to change because I've got it where I think right. But you've also got the colour change, which can do all sorts of weird things. That's a bit extreme. Let's put it back to where I think it should be. So yeah, it's all toys to play with. And the more toys you have to play with, the better, I think. Hey, Soylent Holger, how's it going? Lighting is fine as it is now. You've seen people overdoing it with lighting, and they turn out a bit somewhere between glossy and light of Arendelle from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, you can also get that wrong with your webcam as well, just by adjusting the gain and stuff. And obviously, if you turn the brightness of the lights up, you have to turn the gain of the camera down to compensate. Otherwise, it's a right old mess. Yeah, well, you change one little thing, though, on anything, and it has a knock-on effect with all the other systems down the chain, so... Right, let's go and buy myself some new ammunition. I really liked that boss fight and the combinations on the blades, so that was good. But, please have some ammo. He has no ammo. I don't know if he respawns... Oh, sorry, if the ammunition respawns after a bit in his store... Or whether it's just I have actually just bought everything out and then that's it. You've got a quest now, Siora. Can I talk to you about it?
On Manawi. My mother is still held in
Yeah.
this outpost near Vegigedor.
This is the one.
I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. But you are already busy. We'll talk about it again once you have more time.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it. We will get
I
that
must leave
quest
you.
done.
See you later.
When I've done Vasco's quest, I think. You remember the early Circon streams? His face looked like it was plaster white from the screen glow and dark room. Yeah, that's one thing to try and avoid. And it's just having that sort of the rest of the lighting and backlighting and stuff all set right. It's fairly simple, the setup I've got, but let's change that level. We've got one skill point, and I think I'm going to put it straight in there. What's this? Weapons that are anointed. Okay. Stronger dose of poison. Oh, that's just, this only works for the poison stuff, but as we saw, that looked pretty lethal. So 50% poison on. Now, I'm going to have an interesting choice, because I was figuring going for two-handing weapons, slower attacks, which means that whatever dose they apply might last longer before it's cancelled off. But in the case of poison, that might not be the case. You might want quick attacks to quickly apply all of it. Experimentation will be needed, I think. The ammo does respawn, Charles. Cheers. I'll keep checking the merchants. Otherwise, we'll just have to do a circuit of every merchant in the game that we know to try and get the right stuff. What's the next one in this tree? Focused alchemical fire. Alchemical preparation of elemental damage. 50%. And is that the stasis one? Increases the loss of balance caused by the alchemical mix of magic damage. Well, I don't think I'm going to unbalance one of those big bosses. But that's good to know as well. And of course it leads to the bombs. Increases duration of the immobilizing effect of this. Oh, right, okay. So these are all good as well. We don't need that one, but we've found some good stuff there. There's nothing else I can do with attributes yet. No. So let's carry on. You liking the changes in the green screen background? The green screen background? That's always been there. That shouldn't have changed at all. Unless it looks weird on stream for whatever reason. Oh, hang on. Did we... Oh, right. We appeared right there. Nice. I thought we were going to be up in the port somewhere. No, pan.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
We chopped up a big beastie.
Regarding the mission you entrusted Captain Vasco with,
We have come to give our conclusions.
I'm listening.
We examined the shipwreck and the surrounding area. A creature they carried on board managed to set itself free. An enormous beast. It made a hole in the hull and caused the sinking. We could only find dead bodies.
Alas, I was expecting it. May the sea be their shroud. We shall not forget them. Did you find anything?
The captain's journal tells the tale of the ship from their departure to the sinking.
Thank you, Vasco. It seems that the potions of the Alliance failed us once more. And rest assured, we will never transport another one of those creatures. They are too dangerous for our ships. Our honor is safe, thanks to you. You have proven your loyalty, and you have regained my trust. What you have achieved for us all deserves to be a part of your history, Vasco. I will send
Vasco, you the
someone
man.
to tell the tattooist. He'll be waiting for you.
Oh, Company Vasco to the... he's going to get a new ink job. Excellent. Let's go. A bit of poison on his face, and let's go. What the hell is it? Oh, I see. You noticed things were different, but you couldn't remember for the life of me if the green screen was always there or not. I know it's weird, right? The things you get used to. Like not that long... Oh, there's ammo. Excellent. Not that long ago, I walked past down the hallway, or the landing, to the bedroom, and I noticed a load of series of pictures that my wife had put up of us and the kids and the family and days out and stuff. Loads of them on little canvases, multi-sort of collages and things. And I thought, wow, they're really good. And I said so next time I saw her. And the kids just laughed. And they said, Dad, they've been up there for nearly 6 months. And that was the first time I'd noticed them. And I've walked past them at least twice a day for 6 months.
I have come to receive my tattoo. The Admiral should have informed you.
Indeed, Captain. Congratulations. Well, take a seat. You know the drill.
What do you think about it? I feel more Nort than ever.
Great. Congratulations, Vasco.
Is there anything different? Vasco +5. Right, do you have anything else to say, Vasco? Or are we done?
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
But I'm not going down the love interest. How he became a Nort. Nah. No, we know that
I
story.
must leave you.
I think he'll come and tell us when there's something to say. Now then, Siora.
Honor Manawi. My mother is still held in this outpost near Vigigidor. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. So will you accompany me?
Yes. Finally. Except now.
We will do everything we can to free her. Do not worry. Let's go.
Let's go. Do we want Kurt? I don't think we need Kurt. Kurt's okay. Kurt can hang out back there. We've got a pretty good team here. We just want to travel, so let's go straight over to the office. The Norts get some epic ink. I must admit, I wasn't paying too much attention to what his face looked like before and after, so it could have been awesome stuff. Back to the Redwoods, I think. Camp near Vigigidor. I think you'll find that is the correct pronunciation of it. Please, oh, hang on, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Nothing yet. I can make ammunition when I get the right materials. Oh, let me just take a look. Do we have the stash? I just wonder if I got anything from Kurt. It doesn't look like I did. Unless there's anything new in there. The TN robe, which we had before. A guard cape. No. Nope, it's all the same. Let's take a look at the map. Have I not fully explored this place? Is it going to give me an indication of where to go, maybe? Oh, back over there? And that's the nearest... Oh, well, fair enough. Yeah, that's the nearest. This is the one where we had to shoot foxes, if I remember. There's a mission at that place. Fox hunting. Let's see. And I've got no ammunition to get them with. That's typical. Well, better not see any foxes then. That would be slightly annoying. We'll take everything else we can get, though. Hang on a minute. We went round this place here. There was no sign of anyone being captured and held, if I remember right. Here we go.
Who goes there?
De Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigse?
This young lady is the princess of her people and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Some guard. Just go in, help yourself. I'm pretty sure protocol would demand that the captain was called to escort such a dignified visitor as myself. Wow, dark in here. Explain yourself.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
You northern beast, you. We've done that one. What happened to the Queen?
Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Honal Manawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body.
Why?
It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora,
Okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now.
1 minute first. We just need to go and see if we can loot the upstairs of this place.
I'm sorry for your loss, Siora.
The
You see,
infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
this is the thing that slightly irks me about this game. Is you got these loads of buildings that are they're just devoid of anything interesting inside. That's where there should be boxes and stuff to loot. Not just a random crate stacked up outside a building. Didn't we have some trouble with this guy before? Was he the one who was lying to us?
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I am the legate of the congregation, and this is Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you're keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left.
Oh, he was very polite at least. Okay, let's see.
Matir.
Oh, we can understand that. Matir.
I
That's
should
got to be
give you
mother,
some
right?
privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And the varstir too, Matir. Men sida denon mil frichteman.
I don't understand any of that.
I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body.
Screw him.
It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see him and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed.
No one's asking
He will
you.
not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Telemi.
Really?
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Did you guys
Ask the
notice
captain
that?
first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
The lip sync was in sync for that scene. I sort of noticed halfway through and I thought, hang on, is that right? And that, at least to me, looked like that was in sync. So whether they've patched it or whether there's only certain scenes that they never got round to fully syncing up, like they haven't quite fixed the texture on that table. What the hell is going on with that table? It is moving. Okay. So they fix one fault and we find another. But yeah, that looked to me like that was fixed. It sort of surprised me. It sort of took me. I thought, hang on a minute, is it? It looked good to me. Anyway, what do you guys think? What were we doing? We were just going to look for evidence. Yeah. In fact, I was so shocked. I forgot to actually listen to what the quest was. I was so busy focusing on that lip sync. Wait, I actually have lockpicking. We'll make use of that. Note from the captain of the Vidrad outpost. Take everything. Roderick, I need you to escort me to a meeting tonight near the large tree in the little wood to the west. As usual, you'll be rewarded for your services. Not a word of this to anyone. You know what we risk if someone learns of our little traffic.
Here's a document that could be useful. They're meeting with the buyers.
He's smuggling.
Go there. He will...
Letter from Father Octavius to the captain of the Vidrad outpost. Your previous shipment was very appreciated. We can now fight on an equal footing against the Alliance. At long last, we're willing to pay even more than last time if you send us more firearms and alchemical preparations. Looking forward to our next meeting. So, okay.
To deny it if we catch him red-handed.
There's a risk that he will react violently, but we have no other choice.
Looks like we've got the evidence.
I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
Is there not another place here? Oh no, there's another note. Alright, it's not far to go. Cool, let's run. Well, it's nice to see that not all the lip sync is terrible in this. I'd love to know if that was a patch, or if that was just, that's always been like that and certain scenes are badly done, or, you know, not quite finished. That's a mighty big tree. Oh god, it's guarded by bears.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Why have I got... Oh, I've got this stasis thing on my blade still. Cool. Take that! Ah, I didn't expect that. Hang on. Why is he not... Oh no, it's the magic one. He's going to come back at me in a second, isn't he? Bound to. Ooh. I just want to get the big nasty one. Indeed. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, double block stun thing. The parry's really good if you get it triggered right at the time. He always needs healing. Why not need there we go. Nice. Siora's one hell of a tank. Like, she's better than my actual tanks have been. I say that just as she dies. Typical. Ha! There we go. Bossed him. Hey, Mobile One Kenobi, how's it going? Maybe the lip sync is so bad that we don't often notice when it's good. I think, because, I mean, I stopped looking at it ages ago. It might have been good for the last 8 hours of the game. And I'd written it off by that point, so I'd stopped looking too closely. Ooh, sharp fang. Be still my beating heart at the exciting loot that we have picked up. What's also nice is that magical mix I'd applied to my blade lasted from the point I put it on against that boss ages ago, right until that fight there, because that's what, a good 15 minutes? So it's not like it just wears off with time or anything. Oh, that was worth looking at. How is Mobile One Kenobi tonight? That is an awesome username, by the way. I wish I'd thought of that when I was thinking of my Star Wars themed Aging Jedi name. Is this the right place, by the way? Have I dumped myself in the wrong bit.
Here we are. This is the tree that was mentioned. Let's hide while we wait for them to arrive.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a plan. Where do we hide? In the tree? Does it give us an idea where to go? Oh, I see. Behind these conveniently placed rocks. I'm with it. You good? Glad to hear it. So it just says interrupt the exchange. It doesn't say anything about... Oh,
Well,
right.
Captain, you have some peculiar friends for a man who obeys the Alliance.
You? What are you doing here?
We stumbled upon some strange documents and wanted to see for ourselves if there was any truth to them.
Sorry, my friends. If you want our shipment, then we need to get rid of this nosy legate.
Captain, you are making a grave mistake. All we want is to negotiate.
I want the body of my mother.
Hang on, let's get to...
Then let's go!
Oh, that hammer's nice. Hang on, who just blasted me with a... I didn't realise this would do so much stun damage, you know. I mean, it's nice that it does the armour damage. I can't actually see who's... Oh, I've got to remember, I can't... Let's get him down. Whoop. Let's get my friends up, I think. I might need some help here.
Let's see if you can ward off this.
Oh, he's poisoned. Let's get that fella down. Bash. That was quite good. I should probably use that hammer a bit more. Let's just take a potion just to be on the safe side here. Ah, nice last attack.
I surrender!
Bit late for that.
I would never have thought that you would dare to attack allies of the congregation.
It seems to me that you were the one who attacked. How did you put it? This nosy legate.
Kill him. Just kill
Had
him.
you simply listened to us, Captain, this fight would not have taken place. All we wanted was for you to respectfully deliver the body of the Queen to her village.
And will you stay silent about what you saw?
We're neutral. Trading amongst yourselves does not concern us.
In that case, very well. I'll return to the outpost and ensure it's done.
Now
There
I
now.
would like for us to return to my village. I am eager to reunite with my sister.
Do you not want to get your mother first?
Let's return to Vidrais.
Let's go directly back to the village of... Oh, do we want to stay here? Because loot. Loot is far more important. I don't think it would have automatically... I don't think there's anything actually going to be worth having, but... We are... Is it just gold? I was kind of hoping for some ammunition at least. Is that it? Oh, well. The hell's that? Is that something... No, just shadow and something else. This thing's moving down there. It just... I thought it was some sort of monster, but it isn't. Why did I never get the rest of this place explored then? Was there a particular reason, or did I decide it was just... I didn't need to do it at this point in time? Is it all the way down there? Okay, we're going to have to... There's nothing on the way to explore. There's a camp there, so let's go fast travel. I'm still buzzing about that boss fight earlier. I really, really enjoyed it. Can we take a shortcut over here? Oh, we possibly can. Not. Nope, I should have looked at the map. That would have been blatantly obvious. Are you enjoying this, wandering around in the bushes, chat? Beautiful view of the inside of a bush. Let's get that. We can travel, right? Yes. Actually, no. But we can go to the village from there. So we can sort of fast travel within here. That works.